Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight,
Come for the trading, but stay for the fun. Happy trading, everyone. My name is Xauusd, and welcome to some live stream here with me. Hope you're ready. Anthony, yo, hey Maxi, Omar, Jarek, Rod, baby. How are we all doing? Greetings. Hi. Nice to see a live stream. New week, guys. It's a new week, brand new week, and what are we having here? It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day and a lovely new week. Let me just check really quickly here. Let me see here. Aha. So longs are again being decreased here by 1,000 positions from the 23rd to the 28th of April. We have closed some longs and we have added some short positions. So I guess everything is lining up with my trading. So that's good. That's good. Let me have a look at this here. What we want to see here, guys, is we want to see a big fat bearish engulfing candle to the downside so we can sell. That'll be great. Hey, yo, big shorts. Hi, Pierre. How's it going? How's it going? So what I'm seeing here currently, guys, is that we came up to this previous New York high. Right here, you see here, we had 1, 2 rejections here. Then we had a missing top wick here. And we just got that missing top wick right there. I've been looking for this for a few days. And we just got it now, which is lovely. And then we rejected once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. So if we can get down below here, I would like to put a sell stop for sells. So we have to wait for that to happen. But if price keeps going a little bit up there, then we will have to wait a little bit, right? So I'm just waiting here, guys. Just waiting. I will put a sell stop 4,000, 5,000, 4,570. 4,570, I think. Or maybe 4,568, actually. 68, let me just check real quick here. Yeah, 69. 69, then we're sure. The stop loss will then be at 89. TP1 will be at 1549. And TP2 will then be at 4,510. And then we have 4,480, guys. So let's see if we can get it, if we can make it work. How are you, Leon? Hello, Rule. Hello. How are you guys doing? Where are you tuning in from? Let me know. Let me put on some music here. It's of course gonna just be boring epidemic music, but it is what we have to do when we don't want copyrights. Let's see. Where are we all tuning in from, guys? Let me know. Now look at oil coming back down to 100 and sweeping 98 and 99. But DXY is still holding here for now. China, South Africa, tune in from Poland. Yo. Holding. Netherlands. Guys, do I have delay because you said that really late? Do I have delay? How much delay do I have? I hope we can get a trade fast. Malaysia. Ah. Moldova. London. Exciting guys. Exciting. I sell at 84. Nice. Nice, my friend. You saw this top wake here, and then you saw the retest and then rejection from 84. Not much delay, I'm just slow. Right, let's see here. In Portugal, everything is delayed. That's fair. That's fair. That is fair. YouTube delay about 20 seconds. Ah, it's 12 seconds more than I want. I need to see if I can do something with that. I need to see if I can do something with that. Okay, so we're pushing a little bit here. 4 hour will be filled here at 91. Then with the 6 hour and the 8 hour, yeah. So it is rejecting, but it also gains a lot of momentum again very quickly. Do you think gold will go up because of oil and the news? I think we have to wait a little bit, bro. It came down, touched my 98 line here. So we have to see if we are breaking here or we are coming up from here. I am just chill. Good day, guys. Hello, Pappy. Yeah, I was looking at 85 to 90. I'd be careful to sell. We have to wait. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why it would go higher, to be honest. You came down, had that next wave, that next leg down. Then you built up. You just swept the liquidity. And on the 4 hour, you're in the 4 hour fair value gap. So in order for you to go up, you need to break this. And honestly, I don't see why we would do that. When this order block is so strong, it's also the 6 hour and the 8 hour fair value gap as well. And we already took out the 12 hour top wick here. So if we want to be bullish, I think we need to see price come down, retest here, or at least fill here. And then move up from there, right? See something like this, you know? I don't think it's just gonna flow through 4,600 now. It doesn't make sense. Do you have a holiday due in May? Due in May? Which day next? Which day? Which day are we talking about? I don't have any holiday. I take holiday when I want. I want to go to Japan and I want to go to the Maldives with my wife. I don't know when we are going to do it yet, but it's going to be this year. What holiday are we talking about? I don't work, so I don't have holiday, man. I just go on holiday when I want. Chico de Mayo. Chico de... Oh, not Chico, sorry. Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. Config with mayonnaise? Or 5th of May. Oh, Cinco de Mayo. Oh, 5th of May, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinco. Oh, yeah. Wow. Sorry if I'm a little bit slow today. I feel like, guys, you have those kind of like days where it's just like everything is slow, right? Everything is just slow. I feel like today is very slow for me. Very slow. I woke up pretty late. I was too late for the VIP stream. And yeah, I haven't really done much today. I didn't even take many trades or anything like that. Just feels like one of those days. 5th of May, Liberation Day. Oh, it's Liberation Day. In Netherlands, it's Liberation Day. Man, you have a good life. Yeah, thank you, man. Labor Day. No, I don't have any holiday. Maybe my country has it. I don't know. I haven't checked. To be honest, guys, I just live. You know, I just live now. The things I have to check up on would be Christmas, because you know, if there's everything is closed, you know, then we can't get food. And then what else? No, I think that's about it. Yeah, Christmas. Any holidays during Christmas where everything is closed, all the shops are closed. That's the only thing, really, to be honest. That's the only thing, yeah. Because everything else, I just take it. I just wake up, I look at the calendar, I look at the weather, and I'll be like, oh, today's raining. You know, maybe I'm gonna wear my raincoat, or maybe I'm not. Or say like, okay, next week I want to go on vacation. Okay, so we go on vacation, you know. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this in 1 year, or like I'm gonna do this and do that. Like, I'm actually kinda, you know, chill and down to earth in most of the things. Not when you see me on streaming here with the sounds and let's go and dancing and all that, because I love to make fun. I love to big energy. I love to, you know, get up there and show a lot of energy. But I also have these days where I'm just like, you know, just laid back and relaxed, and you know, I don't think so much about life, to be honest. It doesn't really, yeah. Maybe I'm just boring. Maybe I'm just a boring person. I don't know. Hey, Xauusd, how do we sign up for copy trading, please? Reach out to my team. Reach out to my team, Sadius. So what are you doing on 5th of May, Liberation Day, Peter? Okay, guys, are you ready? You ready to take the sell? We came down to 70. And I have my sell limit here at 69. So we are not in yet. Are you guys ready? You guys ready? Are you guys ready? You guys ready? Gonna be a trade here. If we take out 69, we do that right now. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, guys, let's see if we can start running in profit here. Move it over here so you can see it. Okay. Are we in yet? Are we in yet? Guys, did you get activated? Did you get activated or no? Did you get activated? Did it just have it? 68.5? Did it? In. Twitch is faster. Nice. Nice. I'm in. You're in? Okay, cool, man. Cool. I'm waiting for price to come down here so we can take this trade. I hope it doesn't wake us, guys. I hope it really doesn't wake us. Like, I hope this is it. We're going down now here. Let's see. It looks like there's a lot of momentum here. So it looks good. Let's see. Okay. Are we all in? Let's do it. Let's get it. Yeah, usually watching artists perform and drink in the center of town. Nice. Which artist? My short is 68. Nice, bro. Hackening. So you're not in yet. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's see. Can we get a big push to the downside? Would be lovely, wouldn't it? 50, let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Most of them local Dutch artists, they go city to city. Great. So a little bit like what was I thinking about? I don't know why I thought about that. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but like in the Notre Dame movie, with the Rilbinger, the bell ringer, Quasimodo. There was like a bunch of people who were like doing juggling and stuff like that, and having fun, and they had like this secret society of people who were like you know, performing and you play music and all that. Is it like that? You know, they're traveling around, they don't really have a place to stay, they're just, you know, street musicians and, you know, just having fun and enjoying life? Or is it like some established musicians that, you know, they're big? No, I'm in at 68 and an order when I saw you at 69. I also have shorts from at the 91 and today grabbed a one at 77. Oh, nice. Nice happening. Let's see, guys. We need to see some follow through here. We came down to 66 and then we came up again. I would like to see a bearish candle closing here below for us to start making some profit here. Could be 9. Could be 9. We also have the festivals with more famous artists. Nice. Hey, Dave, please don't put that in the chat, bro. Why are you putting that in the chat, man? Then people know where we are selling from, man. Why would you do that, Dave? You know, people in here are not from VIP, bro. A vagabond? No, what is it called? Vagabond, like this, more like a, like, see here, see, 2 seconds. Gypsies. Gypsies. Is it like gypsies? Now they have to pay to make extra money. Basically, it's a free ad. Mommy. You're always a good laugh when you come in the chat. Oh, not that I'm laughing at you, I'm laughing with you, my friend, right? Laughing with you. Okay, guys, where are we going today? New week, new deal? No, actually, we don't have a new week, new deal this week, Jarek. But what we do have, and maybe some people are interested, maybe they're not, I don't know. What we do have is you can, instead of having VIP for 1 month, 149, what you can do is you can sign up for 6 months. Normally the price would be 149 times 6, so that will be, you know, a lot. Like I think it's gonna be over 800. I think more, maybe. Let me see. 149 times 6. Yeah, original price is 894. If it was just, you know, you take 1 month of subscription, 894. What I'll do right now is 599. Okay, for 6 months you can get VIP 599. 6 month VIP 599. That's what we have right now. We don't have a new week, new deal thing. We just have 6 months of 599. And it's, you know, the spring, because it's spring right now. Everything is blooming, so we also want to bloom with an offer here, with a promotion, right? So instead of paying 149 every single month, and then it's 894, then it's going to be $5.99, and this is included with tax, guys. This one is included with tax. Okay, this is a part of it. Okay, so there is no additional tax on extra on this one. When you pay the $149, there will be excluded tax, right? This is included with tax. So it's pretty cool. So if you're interested in that, reach out to my team. But right now we have to focus on this trade here. Right now we have to focus on this trade here. So let's see what's going on here. We have a 15-minute that is reclaiming some of that bearish momentum here. Coming up to this level here now. Just delete this one right real quick. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. I just want to delete this one. I like this one. Okay, there we go. We're coming up here. Oh my god, why is it so difficult? There we go. Thank you. So this is the 15-minute bearish order block, and you came down, tapped here, built the fair value gap, came down to the previous order block, and now you're coming up here to the 0.618 level right here, around 0.618 level, right? So let's see here how price is going to react in this area here. If price doesn't give a reaction, then this is going to be a very bad trade for us, because then we might have a new top here, and that might take our stop loss. But let's see for now. Let's mark this as yellow. That's our zone, and let's see if we can get that continuation down, right? That was a good sweep if this is for an uptrend, but that's not what we're looking for. Shark, thank you for the follow. Nice live stream. Hope you're doing well. I put the stop loss above, guys, so even if price comes up and grabs some more liquidity, then we do have our stop loss here at 89. But let's see if price will react here. Very bullish candle and a very, very long bottom wick here, so could take us a little bit higher. See what happens. We're coming up for another sweep here. Are we gonna take out the high? Okay, so we took out the high. Let's see. Gonna react. This top, we got this top. So basically a double top here. Can we react to this? Or are we gonna come up for more liquidity? Let's have a look at oil. Oil came down, retested, and now it's like being bearish here, this candle here, but it came up again. Let's see here. Stop loss is still above, guys. We haven't hit stop loss yet, but I want to be a little bit curious about this one here, because it could be a double top, but it could also struggle a little bit here and come further down. Let's see. Yeah, Paul, I just don't know why we would retest 4,600. Doesn't really make sense, because you would be breaking this structure here. I mean, of course, if you come up and fill this, it will hit 91, right? But I mean, you already took liquidity here. You hunt the stop loss here, 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 here. It should be enough. That top wick should have been enough. You already took out people's stop losses. They had stop loss here, 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 here. Then people tried selling again, took them out again, here, 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 here. Took them out again, tried to sell again, here, 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 here. And then you had the fourth wick here. And then you came down here, right? And then we started getting in for buys, because, you know, you kind of broke here, right? But the candle then came up again. So we have to see this closure here. The candle will close in 3 minutes. If this closes above this double top, then it's going to be difficult, right? Let's see. Have you entered in? If so, at what price? I'm new. Hey, hey, Mayton. We entered here at 69. So we're a little bit in drawdown right now. Stop loss is just above here. So today is not starting out so well just yet. Let's see. We're still in, guys, and we're still not hitting stop loss. Let's see. We're 60 pips away from stop loss. Okay. 40 pips away from stop loss. Want to see if we can hold this candle. 2 minutes. So it's coming up to fill the 4 hour or what? The 4 hour, 6 hour, and 8 hour. I'm up to 86. He was 30 pips away from the stop loss here. One more minute. One more minute. Guys, I think I will put my stop loss just a little bit above here. I know it's annoying. I know it's very, very annoying. We already have 200 pips stop loss, so there will be 220 pips. But I just want to cover this fill of this fair value gap. I'm putting my stop loss at 92 instead, okay? Let's see if we can survive it then. So it's like 230 pips right now. Still holding it. We're still holding it. I don't see why it should come up and break it, to be honest, but see. We're still alive. We're still alive, guys. Coming down again. I just extended my stop loss just a tiny little bit. No, not much, just a tiny little bit. Just because I don't like, I see this sell off, you know? I see this sell off. We get rejection so many times. I think this is just a little bit more stop loss hunting, to be honest. It's not like, yes, it's bullish and it's very, very strong candle here, but it's not like follow through, you know? It's not like the next 15 is just starting and then boom, big engulfing candle to the upside, right? It's still rejecting from here, even though this high is higher. Then it's like, you know, top, double top. And you're sweeping that liquidity once more. So people were selling here, selling here, selling here, selling here, selling here. Every time they sold, we were met with a buy. But now you took out this liquidity from here. So that means all the sellers here pretty much gave up. So that should be the double top confirmed. But we need to see a bearish candle come down and close below here, right? I'm not giving up on this trade yet. Might stop loss hunt a little bit more. Are you currently in a trade? Yes, hey baby. I'm currently in a trade. Hey Obits, may I ask about the dynamics of carbon trading? Are we going to share the capital too, or will we only share the profit? Can we withdraw the profit on a daily basis? Is there total loss? Is there a possibility that the entire capital will be wiped out? Many thanks in advance for this. Hey App, first of all, there are two kind of different tradings. There are the account management, which is me trading for you directly, like you send literally like crypto to me, and then I will put it on my own account so that you will scale more and faster and more growth, right? But then there's the actual copy trading where I have nothing to do with it other than I'm trading your account, but I'm doing it with copy trading. That means everything I do on my account will be copied towards your account. So if I take a sell here, you will also take a sell on your account, right? But it's your capital. So that means if that capital is gone, your account is gone, right? But if it's on my end, you know, the capital will not be gone because I have plenty of capital, right? So I can always scale that and grow that. So it's two different ways of trading. But copy trading, it's a profit split. So basically, depending on how much you're using, mostly it's going to be 40-60 or it's going to be 30-70, right? Percentage. So you get 60% or 70% and I get 30% or 40%, right? And then we split that. So whenever I make some profit, we're going to split that profit, and then it's your choice if you want to compound that by not withdrawing, or you want to withdraw and then, you know, we start over, right? Because every time you withdraw, of course, we're not gonna we will not go below $1,000, right? So if you go below $1,000, well, you're withdrawing the money, right? So if you want to compound, let's say we go from $1,000 to $2,000 and $3,000, etc., then you're compounding, and then you can withdraw bigger amounts when you get higher up, right? But it's up to you when you want to withdraw. You can withdraw whenever you want. I just don't trade if it's below $1,000 because it's too risky, right? That's also why the deposit you have to make is $1,500. And then what you can do is you can take a 100% bonus. So you get $3,000 depending on your country, right? But if your country doesn't allow it, then you can do 50% or you can do 20%, right? So yeah, but minimum $1,500 for copy trading. For account management, you don't need $1,500 because I have the capital literally, right? So yeah, it's up to you. But yeah, for copy trading, reach out to my team. If you want the account management, then you reach out to me, right? Bro, check today's news. I don't really care about news, Anthony. How will the profit split work? Will you withdraw or withdraw? For copy trading, it will happen automatically, so I have nothing to do with it. It just happens on the daily basis. So if I make some profit that day, you know, at the end of that day, it will take my split and then keep the rest, and then you can either withdraw that or you can compound it, right? Why did this message not get through, lol? Which message, Captain? Shout out to me, Orbits. Let's go. What happened, baby? You want this? I didn't take the trade, this trade. I had my profits early. I'm going to go for a run and come back, see how you guys are making out. Good luck. Bro, that sounded so wrong. How you guys are making out. How you guys are making out. That's great. If you will be the one trading, how often can we withdraw the profit and how much is the minimum capital? As I said, $1,500 is going to be the copy trading one. If it's account management, then you don't have to put $1,500. It can be $100 or it can be $300 or it can be $500. It's up to you as account management, right? So I have the capital and you just put whatever you want to the pile of money, and then, you know, I will be sending you the profit split, right? So the profit split is the same, but you just risk less capital by doing account management. But then you have to have crypto, right? Because I cannot do it like, you know, when it's copy trading, you can just invest into your account, which means you have control over the account and I just copy trade it. But if it's account management, then I have to put it in my account, right? Which is going to be, you know, a little bit difficult and a little bit different, right? So not difficult, but it's going to be different, right? So that's why you need to do crypto, and it's like, yeah, it's easier for you to just put on your own account, of course. But if you don't have that kind of money, you can just simply do the account management. What crypto do you accept? USDC. USD.
Get shit on, brother.
Can I enter now? Yeah, you can enter, bro. We are in here from 69. So we're in drawdown at the moment. Guys, we didn't hit the stop loss, so we're good. EFJ. Thank you for the follow. Nice to see you on live stream. Hope you're doing well. But app, if you don't want account management, if you just want copy trading, then reach out to my team, please. If you want copy trading, reach out to my team. How is it possible that he didn't strike tonight after little brother UAE was attacked? I don't really want to speak about politics, but you know, I don't want to speak about the politics. What I will do is I will take it from a trading perspective. The bigger picture that I see is that the whole thing is arranged. Okay? Arranged. What you saw on Bitcoin, for example, is that there will be some kind of news, and then Bitcoin would go down, and then Bitcoin will slowly go up, and then there will be news, and Bitcoin will go down, right? That's what you saw on Bitcoin a few weeks, months ago. Now you have this kind of like oil going up, then it sells off, oil goes up, then it sells off, and you know, DXY is holding steady here. Somebody is holding oil down, and somebody is keeping gold up. You know, we don't want to talk about like, oh, it's all manipulated and stuff like that. I don't want to give you that long thing, right? It's just I don't want to speak politics, but I feel like there is somebody or someone who is in control of whatever Trump is doing, who can make a shit ton of money on that. And maybe, I'm just saying maybe, I don't know, not financial advice, but I think Trump is somewhat in on it. And I think that Iran and, you know, Israel and Russia and Ukraine and all these countries involved are somewhat in on it. There is some kind of arrangement going on there, and it's from a trading perspective. So it's like an investment. You do this, you do that, this will affect this, and right before it happened, we buy, right? We buy. Or right before this happened, we sell. And you can see somebody's making a shit ton of money. It's very suspicious. Yeah, it is very suspicious. Yeah, sells us soon. I just think we should wait for it. For a changed structure. I don't know. I'm not a pro, lol. I just see testing 4,600. You still think it's testing 4,600? I might have missed it because I just joined it a while ago. How much is the VIP account this week? Yes, so for VIP, normally it's 149, but we have Spring right now, and we have a promo, so that's why it's 599. So instead of getting VIP for 6 months and then you pay 149 every single month, you can get it, which will be like above $800. You will get it for 599, and this is excluding tax. This is including tax, right? So that means for 599 you can get 6 months of VIP, and this is included with tax. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, and it's very limited, guys. And it's for Spring. So yeah, if you always forward like you wanted to get in for VIP, and now you can get 6 months for that price. And if you're already in VIP, you can still add that 6 months, and then you will get additional, you know, discount, right? If you have a friend who has a big company and give you an advance, you do the same. I don't know, Lele. I mean, it's just the moral and the ethic, right? Like, it's going a little bit against the nature of what it means to be a human being, you know? Like, I mean, I know we as human beings, we are selfish, we are ignorant, we are arrogant, but you know, you're cheating a lot of people, and you're messing with the system, right? But not something we're not used to, but it's, yeah. Yeah, Captain. Something fishy is going on. What is your lot size on this setup? For this one, it is 0.1. 0.1 because it's a bigger stop loss, right? 0.1. So what I do is that I will close at TV1 for 0.03, and then I will close here for 0.03, and then I will close here for 0.03, and then I will let 0.0 run. That's what I personally would do, not financial advice. That's what I'm doing, right? For this one. Okay. Hi bro, good to see you again. Hey Fancy. So app, if you reach out to my team, remember it's about copy trading. If you want something else other than VP or copy trading, you reach out to me, okay? Another question about copy account management. What is the general estimate weekly ROI? Roy, I did send questions to your team. Thanks in advance. Oh, if you send questions to my team about the copy trading, they will answer it, but they cannot answer the management because that's between you and me, right? Wait, where are your confluence bias for this setup? It was here, bro. Now it doesn't look that good, but before it was this. 1, 2, 3, triple top, previous New York session taken out, downtrend, 4-hour fair value gap, 6-hour fair value gap, 8-hour fair value gap, previous day being bearish, retest, Elliott wave, 5th wave coming up here, right? Like pretty much basically like 4th wave into a 5th wave, right? From this double top into a fair value gap, order block, and if you see here, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, right? I mean, it's pretty clean if we stay below, and I think we will, but the stop loss is getting close now. Stop loss is getting close now, but still we haven't broken it, so I still see this turning green or blue, depending on your broker, right? I just set a stop loss and a take profit and leave it be. Well, so you have no strategy or what? Yeah, my strategy is so much more simple than this, lol. I think so. Also, sell zone perfect. Yeah, I think this is the sell zone. I think so. And if we can stay below 70, then we should come down. Who is your broker? There's no who, but there's a it. The broker here is called Star Trader, and you see it here, right there. New attack on Dubai. They can do whatever they want, bro. For contacting you directly, brother, is on Discord, right? Nope. You can just here. You can just react to here. This is only, guys. This is not copy trading, okay? Not copy trading. This one. This is not copy trading. Only if you have crypto. If you don't have crypto, don't reach out to me. Just go to my team if it's copy trading, VP or whatever it is. Okay, Omar. Reach out to my team for copy trading, VIP, bootcamp, whatever it is. I use fair value gaps and fib levels. If there's a good size fair value gap within is 3.8.2 to 6.1.8, I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, like, you take the high to the low or the low to the high. You can see here after we came down here, we retraced up to 0.618 level and the 0.878 level. And we didn't react. We came up to the 100%. We took up a double top here. And we swept this liquidity above here. Right? And this 4 hour, 8 hour, and 1 hour is also lining here. So I think it's pretty good setup. And we're in a daily downtrend. And we rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Right? It's coming, guys. I think it's coming. I don't think you have to worry. Okay. I'll be right back. How much money would you say you make on average month, quarter, yearly? Oh, that really much depends, bro. I can show you. I showed the other guys what I made last month. Let me just do this again. Let's see here. Oh no, it was not. Sorry, it was not. It was not last month. It was. Oh, it was. Sorry, here. Here you can see here. Let me show you. Doesn't really matter what you make per month, bro. That's not gonna show you if you're a good trader or not. Here you can see here. It was higher. It was around 60k, but then the last day we went a little bit up. Went a little bit up, so I lost a little bit on it. So about 49k. 49k. How many years after you started trading did you decide to build a team or build a Telegram group to start charging people for your signals? Well, first of all, I was trading for 4 years where I was just testing out. I was doing trial and error and I was losing out a bunch of money. You can check my story on YouTube, but I lost $69,000. And 67 or 69,000. Yeah, I can't remember now. 67 or between 67 and $69,000. And that took me 3 years to be what you call profitable. But after you become profitable, then many people, they often speak about like profitable means that you can live your life. Doesn't mean you can live your life. It just means you can pay your bills. So after 3-4 years, I could pay my bills and that was it. I could just pay my bills. I couldn't live. I could just pay my bills. So unlike anyone else who's been, you know, on social media and who had a mentor or all these things that you can have here in 2026 and 2025, 2024, I didn't have anyone, you know, like I started like 15 years ago, right? I was 18 years old, right? I'm 33 now. I started when I was 18 years old. And back then there was no social media. I mean, there was Facebook, but trading was barely a thing you talked about, right? I did it on my own. So I was sitting 3-4 years becoming profitable. And from there, it took me about 7 years to become a professional trader, right? So professional trader today has now meant for me that I can live my life and do the things that I want. But then somebody came to me called Martin, and Martin, he said to me, bro, why don't you try to teach other people to do this? I would pay a lot of money to just learn from you. And I was like, oh, I didn't really think about it, because Freedom before was completely free. We had like 3,000 or 5,000 people who were just with me for free every single day. And then when I started teaching people on how to trade, people really, you know, they enjoyed it and everything like that. But then at some point people wanted more and they wanted more and they want one-on-one sessions and everything, and I just don't have more than 24 hours. So in order for me to make this easier for myself, I would look at who's serious and who's not so serious. So people who are serious, who are going to stay for the next 3, 5, 10 years and who's going to be a professional trader themselves, or who just going to live from trading, they can stay, right? And the people who just here for, you know, becoming rich real quick or anything like that, they're not really serious. So it's really easy to you know, take the serious people and the not serious people. Separate those two very quickly. You find the people who wants to pay and who wants to be really successful, and you find the people who doesn't want to pay and who's just here for the next 2-3 years, and then they're gonna blow their account or they don't want to trade anymore, right? They give up, right? So that's it. Trading is 99% about mindset and psychology, and it's just, you know, if people they give up or they can't take the journey, they can't take the pressure, well, it's not for them, and you find that out really quickly. Thanks for the answer, mate. Appreciate it. Gives me my insight into my own journey. All right, you want to start trading on your own? That's cool, man. You naughty boy. Why am I a naughty boy, mommy? Don't say that in front of my wife. What are you saying? Says the ceasefire is not over after US-Iran exchange fire. How does this work even? It doesn't make sense. I think about taking a break actually for a little while till the situation clears out. I mean, you can sell gold until everything clears out and then you can buy gold. That's how I see it, you know? I'm selling down to 3,500 to 4,400. If there is a big momentum shift and a lot of buyers coming in from 4,400, I will turn bullish. If there's no one, then I will wait until the daily SMA, right? Move this real quick. Oh. I will wait until the 200 daily SMA right here, right? Then I would buy here around 4,290 to 4,350. And if there's nothing and it just goes down, then I would look at this imbalance here in 4,000, or then I would look at the monthly fair value gap down here between 3,500 and 3,800, right? That's it. Pretty simple. I just sell down to buy up. Long term, I'm bullish on gold, but at this moment, I'm selling. When would you adjust your stop loss to BE? When we run 100 pips, and that's not the situation at the moment. And for VIP, I would wait for confirmation before I even consider moving my stop loss. Because otherwise we're just gonna come down 100 pips and then we're gonna come up and hit BE again. Of course, we could still hit BE after 100 pips or 200 pips, but yeah, better to get some confirmation first and then move stop loss. For example, if I move stop loss here, let's say I was running 100 pips on VIP. If I moved it here, we would have come up and hit BE, right? So yeah. But yeah, guys, we're just waiting for this. I'm sorry taking a lot of time, but it is what it is. This looks like a fourth wave, very choppy, very sideways, very bullish short term. Came up to this level, reacted pretty wildly with all these rejections. Just waiting for the follow through. That's it. And yeah, if you like the way that I trade, or if you like what's coming out of my mouth, or you enjoy this stream, well, you can check out the copy trading. It's completely free, and if you want account management, also completely free. But of course you need to make the deposit both for copy trading and account management. And other than that, we have VIP, we have bootcamp, and right now we have the 6 months VIP, right? 6 month VIP. So that means you can, instead of paying $149 per month, you can pay $599, then you get 6 months, right? So discount there because it's spring and it's a limited edition. But yeah, we're just waiting for this sell here, guys. Just waiting for price to come down here to 69 and then take it down. New week offer. That is, no, we don't have a new week, new deal. Not this week. Captain, we didn't have one last week. We didn't have one this week. I told you guys, you cannot sit and calculate on it and be like, oh, now he will lower the price. Now he will higher the price. Or now he will make one and now he would. You don't know when it's going to happen, bro. You think gold will keep crawling upward until the 10-year bond reverses? 10-year bond. I mean, we're pretty much just in this bear flag at the moment, right? Got the pole here. And then you're gonna do this, right? So, just waiting for this to chill out. Yep. Yeah, probably we have to see some movement on bonds as well. We have to see some movement on oil as well, because right now it's just going sideways down. Sideways in a downward trend. I wonder if we should put another layer, guys. But as of now, as of yet here, I'm not gonna do it just now. Still waiting a little bit. I would go long right now to 4,675. You do that, Mitch. You do that. If you would do it, why don't you? Just do it, man. Like if you would do it, why would you say would? Just do it. Okay, I'm replying now. Lemonas. Just so you know it's me. And I'm replying now to Omar. Just so you know, it's me. Okay guys, we got a new 50-minute candle closure. A little bit of a big rejection to the downside, but not a lot of buyers coming in after that. Now you got a top wick. Let's see if we can get a follow through. Fill this wick, come down, fill this imbalance here, and then come down to 4,540. Sorry, I'm late. Sell stop is already active, or are we still waiting? Sell stop is active. We got, unfortunately, this bottom wick here came into our sell zone, and then we came up again and we closed above here. So now I'm just waiting for it to come back down again. If price comes down here, does something like this, and then come up here and reject, then what I can do is I can add another layer. But for now, I will just wait for it to come down, grab 100 pips, go risk-free, and then, you know, enter again if it comes up, right? Guys, we are waiting. We're in from 69. If you're not in yet, you can still get in. We are still far away from entry, so we chill. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm replying now to Xauusd.
saw your face in a big crowd, and now it's all I think about. I've had some leads, but nothing found. A puzzle I can't figure out. I'm running circles and I don't have a plan. I've gotten myself stuck with an impossible task. Looking through my files and I'm checking the news.
I'm replying now, Lemonas. Oh, Trump is speaking. Amazing. Let's hope he takes it down. Guys, we are in sales. My name is Xauusd. I've been trading for 15 years. And yeah, we have been entering a sell stop. Unfortunately, we got a large bottom wick came into our entry. So we got wicked in, unfortunately. But we came up and we haven't hit stop loss yet. And it looks like we are slowly rolling over here. So if you're not in yet, you can still join. For example, here 4,580. Or if you want to wait, that's up to you. I'm trying to see if we can come down here, then get 100 pips, go risk-free, and see if we can take it all the way down to 4,540. We have TV1 at 49. Just signs some proclamation, though. But when reports question him, for sure something is coming again. It's gonna be, Captain, it's gonna be like this. War. No war. Ceasefire. Chill. War. More war. Less war. Ceasefire. And then 10 more days ceasefire. And then 5 more days. You know what? 3 more days. You know what? Attack. 1 more day. Not upholding the ceasefire. Like, it's not gonna end, guys. It's not gonna end. This will last until probably August or September. Probably August or September. I think it's gonna last the whole summer holiday. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna end very soon when Wells is gonna enter the Fed. But I think it's gonna last the whole summer holiday. Something is cooking, guys. Something is cooking. And the more gold is gonna range and consolidate and make lower lows and then, you know, make sideways formation, it's just more for the pump when it stops. Week 10, do you still talk about war? Week 1, we won. Week 2, we are winning. Week 3, Europe send help. Week 4, we need another $200 billion. Week 5, 10,000 more troops to the Middle East. Week 6, we will end civilization if the Strait of Hormuz is not open. Week 7, we will block the strait ourselves. Week 8, Congress noticed the war is over. Week 9, war could drag out for more weeks. Yep. Got to mention gas at greater than $5-6 in a month. Yeah, gas is also very expensive. I felt it when I was driving with my wife here the other day. It's gas price is much higher. So much more expensive. Not like we can afford it. It's just something that we notice because it just changes. Suddenly the prices are just much higher. You also see when you do grocery shopping, or when you go to a restaurant, or when you just want to buy some meat. Like the meat is just much more expensive now. And also you see it with houses, with renting, with real estate, you know. Have you seen, guys? Have you seen your electricity bill lately? Has it gone up? What is your net worth? What is my net worth? I'm not Mr. Beast, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what my net worth is. Probably my accounts plus what I have in my house. Plus my investments, I guess. I don't know how much that is. I have crypto, I have real estate, I have my accounts. Yes, said yesterday could drag on 2-3 weeks. I have a computer system for about $10,000, I guess, with, you know, lights and camera and everything. Like my camera, this one, this Sony A7 Mark V is, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8, and probably $3,000. My electricity is going down. I use less than before. Oh, like that. You live in the United States? No, I don't, bro. I live in Europe, man. Yes, utilities are going up as well. Yup, everything is going up. Everything is going up. Guys, I would like to see this hold. I would like to see this hold. If we can hold below here, maybe get a little bit of a sweep here and then continue down. Could be nice. These candles, shorts, upper bodies, long lower wicks, but this 4 hour has no lower wick. And you know what's also funny? Look at the daily, bro. Yo! Look at that. Do you see this tiny, tiny, tiny wick here? What happened when we had a tiny, tiny wick here? We came down and filled it. Look at that. Long wick, tiny wick, came down, filled it. Long wick, tiny wick, come down and filled it. I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? I don't like small bottom wicks, especially on the daily. The daily bottom wick should be long. Should be long and thick. And full of energy and love. And show momentum for the buyers. Gold, all in. All in on gold. Yeah. We have less electricity bill here in Cebu, Philippines, because of the power plants. Geothermal. I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Geothermal power plants. Geothermal power plants. Tomorrow is my birthday. Any gifts? Future bits. You can get an extra day in VIP. From volcano heat. From volcano heat. It's like energy through heat of the earth. Oh, that's smart. I'm with you on sense that bullish long term, but I personally want to see 4,100 to 4,000. There you go, Calvin. There you go. I also found out that gasoline prices in China has increased as well. I've never filled up with such expensive 95 octane gasoline before. But we get earthquakes too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you guys have like I don't know if it's like a lot of Asia, but like especially in Philippines, right? It's like a earthquake, right? And then you have the tsunami, right? It's not tsunami, but like you have a lot of water coming in. Sometimes you have typhoons. It's called typhoons. Typhoons. Typhoon. Yes, typhoons. Typhoons. Yeah, I was just spelling it wrong. Typhoons. So a lot of your electricity is because you have all your wires on top of the road, right? So they get like full of water and it breaks down, right? It's also expensive to make because in our in Scandinavia, I don't want to go too personal on a personal level, but in Scandinavia we have the wires in the ground. So if there's there's not been typhoons, but if there's typhoons or earthquake or anything like that, it's pretty much sealed in a box that's, you know, underground, so nothing will really happen to it. But if you have it above ground, like let's say this is the ground, and you have all your wires here, whenever there's rain or whenever there's some kind of earthquake or whenever something is like, the wires is just, you know, gonna be all over the place. And I'm not, you know, I'm not judging or anything, like I'm just saying like they could think of a better solution for how they're doing the wiring system, right? Yeah, you have them underground. Yep. The gas is going up everywhere in the world right now, but yeah, fertilizer is way more trouble if this drags on for a long time. If you see, hey, Captain, if you see oil at $125 per barrel, or if you see $150 per barrel, I'm telling you, this is not gonna affect only USA. This is gonna affect the whole world. Like, it's gonna be crazy. This will start, if it haven't started already, this will start World War III. I believe we have started World War III, but for sure this will start World War III. You're shorting this? I'm shorting, bro. I am already shorting. I'm in a sell from 4,569. I didn't want to be in here at 69. Or I wanted to because I put my sell stop there, but I didn't expect a long liquidity spike coming down to 65 and then coming up again. I was hoping for a bottom wick here, and then once we came down the next time, that will be our follow through and then come down. So I'm a little bit lower in that I wanted to, that I really wanted to happen, but it's okay. I can take another layer if we start coming down here, come up here again, and then we start rolling over. But if it just slowly goes like this, I don't think I can get in for another one, because anytime this could be a breakout like this, right? I keep this layer for now, but if you start doing something like this, guys, then we can take another layer, right? But I'm holding this, guys. I'm holding this. I am holding this. I think that move from 4,501 all the way up here to 4,586. That is a 100 pip move, 800 pip move, and 800 pips, 850 pips, 890 pips. It's quite a lot when we have been bullish all the time. You see here, this was since 6 p.m. consolidating during Asia. Then we had the accumulation here, coming here, then the manipulation, and then we are probably getting distribution now, right? So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's how I see it. You also have a double top here. You also have this New York high being taken out. This is the 4 hour, this is the 8 hour fair value gap. You rejected it. You didn't come up to the 50% or 60%. You rejected straight there, and you got rejection candles here. You got 1, you got 2, you got 3, you got 4, you got 5, you got 6 rejection candles, and then you started the bearish bleeding. See that? Bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle. They are very, very small. So that makes you buy, right? That makes you buy because you're like, okay, these had long candles here to the downside, which means it's rejection. It's not very bearish. It's not very powerful. But what happens is that you buy here, and then you get taken out here when it goes down, right? Then you buy here, it comes up. Then you get taken out when it comes down. Then you buy here, then you come up, and then it takes down again. So this is called a slow bleed. Basically, it's just taking all of your stop loss. Then suddenly you're like, okay, now we're here. Now we're gonna buy, and then boom, that's when the flush comes, right? So this is just a slow bleed. I'm holding this. Doesn't look like we are absorbing all the sellers. It looks like we are absorbing the buyers, to me. it feels almost like they think we are more people on Earth and they want to reduce. It's like with COVID. Like, again, guys, I don't want to speak about like conspiracies and like, you know, politics and stuff, but it's like this. Okay, these are my thoughts. Okay, this is my opinion. Don't judge me or anything like that. If you don't feel the same, it's okay. I think that every time we have something like COVID-19, right? Or we have something like a disease or a worldwide phenomenon that, you know, takes out like 20% of the world population or something like that. It's all happening for a reason, because the government altogether want to decrease the population. They want to reduce the population. They don't want to have too many people. So, you know, the COVID-19 coming from China, right? And we don't know why it came from China and why it suddenly was in USA and the rest of the world and everything like that. But somebody planted that COVID-19, and that person went all the way to USA, and then those people went all the way to Europe, and then suddenly everybody was affected and all that. Don't you find it as a coincidence that that person who has that kind of disease in China suddenly is moving out there, and that's one person that started everything? And it's just, you know, like cancer, like suddenly, you know, it's just there and everybody like, for me, this doesn't make sense. It starts somewhere, yes, but it's probably an animal disease, and that animal disease, some kind of scientist or researcher or professor or something was told by the government to extract that kind of formula or that kind of liquid or disease that that animal have and make some kind of virus, right? And that virus was then put into that person, and that person came down and infected 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, and then it just kept going. And that is because there is a lot of people that can die from COVID-19, right? But in all, it was not because, you know, we got a vaccine that we survived or anything like that, because, you know, I took the vaccine 1, the vaccine 2, the booster, and many people like haven't taken that and they're still like alive. You know, I have some friends who didn't take it and they didn't die from it. So it's all just a scam. It's just to make money. So they produce some kind of like disease, some kind of new virus every 20, 50 years, whatever it is. And then what they're gonna do, the government is gonna make a whole charge of some kind of vaccine, or we can save you, or whatever it is, and all these people are gonna get sick, and they're gonna be told that they will die if they don't get the vaccine. So the government spends millions of dollars to purchase from those people.
Get shit on, brother.
You know what I mean? It's all the same thing happening over and over again. It happens in the 1950s, happened in the 1920s, happens in the 1980s, right? It happened in the 2000s, happening now here in 2026 again. I think the same thing with, you know, with the bubble we're having right now, and also 2008, like financial crisis, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing over and over again. Every 10 years, 20 years, it's because the human psychology is the same. It's always going to be the same. Thank you so much, Sabine, for the follow. Thank you so much, Tempe. I'm sorry we're not talking about trading right now, but it's all diseases, all trading, everything. Same routine over and over again. At some point, somebody's coming to take you out, right? The world is not made for us to make money. The world is not made for us to be rich or be overpopulated. But I mean, it's good. I know it sounds sad, but COVID-19 was good because, you know, it flushes out some people, right? And then we're not going to be overpopulated, right? It's good sometimes to have those kind of things, but it's all like a money machine. Okay, anyway, enough conspiracy talk. This isn't going to end well. COVID is a scam. Exactly, yeah. You know what an efficient market is? What an efficient market is? When it's like, what do you mean? Like an efficient market? Like when it's going well for a company, or what? Or I'm not sure which context. You need to add some context. It's conspiracy reality. As the politicians say, never let a good crisis go to waste. Yeah. Is it safer to trade gold than crypto? No, not necessarily. Gold is a safe haven than in, you know, in long term will be a really good investment for you to hold when everything goes wrong. But the problem is now that everything is going wrong, gold is also going wrong. It should do the opposite, right? Gold should go up because we have crisis, right? But it doesn't, right? So everything is bad at the moment, right? But now you see gold start to be bad, and now you see Bitcoin start to go up again. I think it's all like a flush out right now. Price is coming up here, probably gonna go to back to 80, 84, maybe 87, or maybe even 88, right? And then people are starting to get in for all these buys, and what happens? Another bear flag. Yo, what happening? Whoa, and we go down again, right? So same thing as gold, right? You see the exact same thing, and this is one of the flushes that I talked to you about, right? Oh, you broke down, get a bear flag, break it, go down, right? New bear flag right there. It is not drawn perfectly, guys. It's just, I just make something quickly for you, right? Bear flag again, broke down. What do you think is happening right now? Do you honestly think this is gonna go to all-time highs? Do you honestly think you're gonna be rich in crypto? No freaking way. Another bear flag, and then it's gonna go down, right? A bullish trend, guys, doesn't look like this. A bullish trade goes parabolic because the market makers doesn't want you to get in. They don't want you to make money. So if they really wanted to make this bullish, they're gonna go parabolic. They're gonna go so fast that you can't get in. Look at this. This is an uptrend. This is a parabolic move. Do you honestly think this looks like a parabolic move, that you're making money on this? No, it's just a bear flag going into another leg down. And the same thing is happening with gold right now. And tried to tell my VIP this many times, that, you know, I don't see this going up. I see this as the parabolic move. Again, market makers don't want you to make money on this, right? And then bear flag, go down, bear flag, go down. And what's happening right now is that we have a 5-wave move coming down. So we have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and now coming wave 5, right? And that's why, like, I'm not bullish on this, guys. I'm just not. Every single on a lower time frame parabolic move we have, that's a sell for me. That's a sell for me. I want to get in for the sells to take it down to 4,400 minimum. If we get a lot of bullish momentum, we go up above 4,700, then I would like to buy and purchase gold. But if we don't get that, I'm not gonna buy before 4,000 or 3,500. And even if it goes down and takes 3,500 out and go down to 3,000, probably won't. But there's a monthly bearish fair value gap down there, right? Bullish fair value gap. So that could also happen, right? But I think for now it's just going to go down to the 200 SMA, which currently is at 4,290. Okay, so I want to see either 4,400 or I want to see 4,290 before I'm interested in buys. Okay, but I'm also holding long term, and I'm also a very like long-term trader, and I swing trade and all these kind of things. I'm not just looking on the daily. You guys probably don't care about what I'm saying because you're only trading day per day, right? They make it mandatory to take it. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Dilian. 2008 financial crisis is a joke anyway. They could have let it go on forever, but they did crash it on purpose because they realized they could make more money when they crashed it. Yes, and the same thing is going to happen again, Captain. The bubble, right? The bubble is going to happen. The bubble's going to crash. The bubble's going to burst, right? The AI bubble, so to speak. I don't know if it's necessarily an AI bubble. It's just a bubble in all. Like everything is just going to shit. And once we get that 60% correction, then you can buy, right? Once you get a 60% or 80% correction, then you can buy. Okay? And we haven't gotten that yet. Never take that shit. It's all about money. Yup. Infectious diseases are easy to spread. It only takes a handful of people to infect the rest, especially when you don't have immunity. The flu is a perfect example. Yeah, exactly. It's all manipulated. The market is manipulated, guys. The way we think is manipulated. Our routine is manipulated. The government is manipulated. Everything is manipulated. And the only joy, the only happiness you can get in your life is the happiness and the joy that you make yourself. So if you laugh with your friends, you laugh with your wife, your husband, your kids, if you have a good house, a good apartment, or you take vacation, or you enjoy yourself, you enjoy your traveling, you enjoy your life, that's the joy you can make. That's the entertainment you can make. That's the happiness you can endure, right? But all this shit around you, society, the government, the way money printing works, the way we all are in this box and people are placing us and putting us exactly where they want to and just moving you like a chessboard, like you are a brick or a piece of puzzle, like a piece of garbage, right? Like, it's inhumane. But this is the world we live in. So you gotta, you know, push out all the negativity and focus on the positivity. And right now, the positivity is that we're sitting here on live stream with Future Orbits, and we are having a trade here where we are in here. If you just joined in, well, you can still get in for the sale. Let's go! Yes, 4,290 daily SMA final TP. Impressive, you just flipped my bias, haha. Very knowledgeable explanation, my friend. You are welcome, Bandy. You are very welcome. So, it's Bandy, when it comes to trading, right? Most people, they look at this. They see an engulfing candle, and then they have a rejection candle here, rejection candle here, rejection candle here. They don't see any rejection candles here other than this one, and this one, right? And they see this sweep here, so they're gonna buy, right? But if this was the liquidity sweep, what would happen? This 15-minute would close a little bit higher. You would have a fair value gap. You would close above here. You come into that fair value gap and you will continue up, right? That's what you learn from ICT, right? And then smart money concept and all that kind of stuff, right? So that would be a classic example of ICT and smart money concept, but that's not what we're getting. What we're getting is a fake engulfing candle, closing above, yes, but then slowly bleeding out and coming down. So this can come down here to this level here at 70, or here at 75, and then start building up, and then go parabolic and go up, and I will hit my stop loss. And then my analysis was wrong, but everything was put out there, right? Everything was put out there. 1, 2, 3 rejections, double top, tapped into that New York session high, swept that, creating that bearish like trend, sorry, that's bullish trend into a bear flag, right? Like you come down, break, you slowly building up again, and then you break down again, right? Everything is in place here. You're almost at 4,600. You went up 800 pips to take all the stop losses of the people who were selling here. And now you're starting to have some kind of rejection here, right? So for me, like, I might have gotten a better entry if we didn't get in on this rejection wick here, right? With this liquidity sweep here, right? If the liquidity sweep went to 69.5 or 70, I wouldn't be in here now. So I'm not happy about I'm in here now, but it is what it is. I'm here, I have to take it, and I'm put my stop loss here, and that's what I have, right? This is the remaining of the 4-hour fair value gap. If you come up and fill it, you're gonna fill it, and you're gonna go up, and you're gonna have a fair value gap, and you're gonna come down, retest, then you go up, right? So if this doesn't play out for me now, the analysis was not bad. I was just unlucky that I got such a low entry compared to what I could have gotten, you know, up here, right? If it was more clean. But we're here now, and a stop loss is not going to stop me. And also, it looks like we're rolling over. So I don't think it's a bad trade, guys. I really don't. But I understand you. If you're already out of the trade, or you're in buys now because you think this is bullish, go ahead. Go ahead. It's up to you. That's why I'm here. Roddy, that's why you're here. Gold moving to 4,700 at least. Broke last month low. Last week low. Reversing to at least this week open before the market might show sell resistance. No offense. Low bleed. Can I see that on each time frame of just minute 1, minute 5? I don't use minute 1 and minute 5 margin. I don't look at the lower time frame. Everything is going to shit, yes. But yeah, guys, if you enjoy what you are learning so far, or you enjoy the way I trade, or you enjoy just, you know, the session we're having here together, or you can see the bigger picture from what I'm explaining you, well, you can join the VIP, right? Normally it's 149. But we have right now a spring offer, right? Because it's spring now and we're going into summer and, you know, everything is blossoming. So we're going to blossom the VIP as well, right? So instead of 149 per month, it's going to be 599 in total, including tax, right? So that means 599, you get 6 months of VIP. So you can do the math. Normally it would be $800, $900. So you save like $200, $300, right? It's a good offer. But yeah, if you're not interested in that, that's it. Just stay here and enjoy the free streaming, and hopefully the market will go our way. Reach out to my team if you're interested.
Get shit on, brother.
Reno, thank you for the follow. Nice and live stream. Hope you're doing well. And Sabin, thank you for the follow. Let's see, guys. Can we get this? Can we get this dub? It's coming slowly, huh?
Get shit on, brother.
I just need this real quick, guys. This is not for you, it's for myself. Wait. You talk straight out of your mind. Yes, no bullshit here, bro. I just speak whatever is on my mind. And if you ask me questions, I will, you know, look into what I have here and I will tell you. Where would we like to close the 50-minute candle? Martin, I would like to see a 50-minute closure below this wick here. If we reject and get a double bottom, you could see more bullish confirmation. But if you can close below this level here at 4,566, I would be interested in further sells. Maybe more layers. By the way, what's the song version of the song of end of your stream? Dance for me. Oh, the original one. It's just, I think you know this one. Guys, I think you know this one. Come on. I'll find it real quick. Here. That one. Tones and I Dance Monkey. That one. Right there. Dance Monkey. That's literally just a remix I made from that song. It's literally just that. It's interesting to get the swing trader perspective. My lens is much narrower, capitalizing on NFS and fair value gaps, not necessarily scalping, more like intraday trading. Push it down last minute. Arth. Just got my entry at 4,579. Oh, nice. I entered at 4,576 because I came in late. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes that's a bad thing. Let's go, goalie. I was in a buy, but got break even. Let's go sell. Dumb question. You got 3 TBs, but once you hit the first one, won't the whole trade close? Depending on you want to close partial or you have multiple trades. So for example, as I explained earlier, I'm in with 0.1, which means I can close 0.03 at TB1. I can close 0.03 at TB2, and I can close 0.03 at TB3, which leaves me with 0.01 that I can let run until the 200 SMA or 4,400 or whatever I see on the chart, right? So that's my take on it. But if you have multiple trades, that you can also do. You can also take 3 trades and just simply close the trade here, close trade here, close trade here. It's called partial closure, bro. Makes sense now, huh? Yep. I always close partial, bro. I never really close trades. Like the whole trade. Because you always want to leave a runner, right? The best thing I can teach you guys is proper risk management and then also leave a runner. Leave a runner makes trading much more easy in the long run. Because if you leave a runner, then you can close multiple places. You can always see, oh, actually we're crashing right now. I don't want to close right now. I just want to trail my stop loss and then take it lower and lower and lower. And if it breaks some kind of point where you're like, okay, this is too much. Now it's going too much up. I want to take some more partial. You can do that. You don't have to. You don't have to have a TP. Nobody tells you that you have to have a TP. The TP here is guidelines for you, for my VIP, for you guys here on Twitch, and also for my VIP to know this is what I'm looking for. Looking for doesn't mean that's the target. It means that's what we are looking for short term. My ultimate goal is here. I can show you right here. 4,290. That's the 200 SMA. Okay? 4,000. That's the previous liquidity sweep of the 4,096 where we went when we came down last time. And 3,500. Monthly fair value gap. And also where we started the uptrend. That's my target, guys. Those are my targets. I don't care about this bullshit. But these are indicators to show you where price is heading and where you can take some partial if you are a beginner or if you don't know much about trading or if you just simply want to trail your stop loss and be risk free. You know, I'm not saying you should take these TPs. I'm just saying price can come down, tap 5,400, sorry, 4,540, and then it can go up again. But if you take TP1, that means you stop here at 49, which means you avoid that price goes all the way up again. And if that's enough for you, that's enough for you. If price then goes down to 4,510, we might reject from 4,509, so you got that TP2. And if price goes down to 4,480, well, that's the next Fibonacci retracement zone. Okay? So this is just to show you where you can take some partial, where you can close some trades. But I'm not telling you to do so. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Okay? These are guidelines, guys. Does it make sense? Let me just get the battery, guys. Hello, welcome back. Bro, your cam? I'm here. I'm here. Thanks for explaining. Learned something new there. Let's go, Sabin. Bro, your cam? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Isaac, I'm back. Just a word of warning though. Price hitting 4,572 will be met with a strong reaction by my estimations. If it blasts through, no problem. The bearish thesis might be correct. Okay. Thank you for that, I guess. I don't know what you've seen on 4,572, but if you want to take some profit there, it's up to you, man. I want 4,540, then I'm out for now. You do you, man. Bullish structure of the whole day, hard to get through without pressure. No, that's what they want you to think, right? They build bullish structure for you to buy, to get trapped when it continues sells. You have no bottom wick on the daily, mommy. There's no bottom wick on the daily. And also, this looks very much like what you just saw here, or what you saw here, or what you saw here. Like, I mean, these are all bear flags. It's all bear flags. All of it. There's no bullish momentum. I'm sorry to say it again to you guys. Bullish momentum or bearish momentum doesn't look like that. Bullish momentum looks like this. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 15-minute candles being bullish. Then a short-term bearish momentum. And then 3 more bullish candles. That's a bullish trend. Okay? Price didn't consolidate and jump around being choppy and all that bullshit. This is bullish momentum. Okay? This here, that's bearish momentum. This is wave 3. This is wave 3. That's why it's so bearish. That's why it's so bullish. This here, this is not bullish. This is choppiness, trapping buyers, getting buyers in to go up, sweeping that liquidity at New York, making one bullish candle to then reverse it into New York City. It's so simple. Like, do you see this as bullish? I don't. Why would, if it was bullish, why would it go like this? Why is it going like this? Why is it being so choppy? Why is it going like back and forward like this? No. This is bullish, guys. That's bullish right there. That's bullish. So when I see this, I'm holding on for sales until I then see big rejection coming down, then liquidity here, and then coming down, right? But when I see this, it's just a bear flag. Another bear flag. Yeah, mommy, look, if this was parabolic, if this was bullish, you know what will happen? You would have one 50-minute candle here, one 50-minute candle here, then you would have a little bit of liquidity, and then you will have another 50-minute candle here and another 50-minute candle here, and you will see this be taken out, and then you will be up at 4,700. It's not bullish, my friend. Slowly building up, taking all that stop losses, all that liquidity you just built from this one. And then it creates a double top. Now it's rolling over. Trading is so simple, guys. It's so simple. Okay? There's no bullish momentum of this. I'm not looking for buys. I'm not gonna look for any buys. I'm selling until 3,500 or 4,400. If I don't see any rejection at 4,400, I'm selling until 4,290, deep 200 SMA. If I don't see any rejection there, I sell until 4,000. If I don't see any rejection there, I'm selling until 3,500. It's so simple. When it's a downtrend, you sell. When it's uptrend, you buy. Don't try to buy a downtrend. Don't try to sell an uptrend. You will never see me take sales here on these live streams unless we're consolidating. Like, just don't. All right, next 15 come down, closed here. Now it looks like we could have a bearish fair value gap. Now it could look like Trump responded to a question about ceasefire violation, saying, "You'll find out." You'll find out. I guess we find out later then. All right, it looks like we are building a bearish fair value gap here, guys. So let's see if we can stay below 4,575 now. Could be cool. So, mommy, that means you were in buys before this, or what? Or you have not been in sells before now? Or what does it mean? Did you sell when it broke the New York session? But the bullish you shown got rejected hard. Yes, exactly. But you only say that now because you see this. Correct? You see this, and now you are starting to become bearish. Okay, guys, be completely honest of you. How many of you were looking for buys when you were here? How many of you were looking for buys right here and first started selling when you saw this? You can ask my VIP. I sold from this top wick here. You can ask my VIP. I sold from this top wick here. I didn't have any bearish confirmation other than we got rejected and got double top. But this is so clearly a fake out and a bear flag to get buyers in to grab liquidity of those stop losses that was left behind from this bearish momentum. For me, this is a wave 4 in a leg up to sell down in wave 5. You seem to have forgotten to drink water again. How do you know, bro? I don't understand. How are you looking at my lips, or it's because you can hear it in my voice shift, or what? I need to know. Are you a hacker or what? Order London station, don't trade New York station. Fair enough. Brother, I will be frank I'll be frank with you. What I did today was looking at the daily chart. Okay, let's have a look at the daily chart. Mommy, let's have a look at the daily chart. Let's have a look at it, right? Let's look at the daily chart, guys. Come. We remove this for a second. Don't worry, I'm gonna add it again. All right, good. You have a channel here coming up here into this parabolic move. You have a breakdown. Then you had a bear flag. You broke that bear flag. Then you had a bear flag. You broke that bear flag. 100% bearish. Okay. Then you drag your bearish trend line from here. You see that we rejected here again. So this was clearly a fake out. You came up. And then look at this. Where did you tap once again now? You tap right here. So now you can do like this. Boom. What does that tell you? We are bearish. And then what do you see here? Well, what do you know? We had one up here. Then you went down here, 2. Right? And you have 3, 4. And then either you're going to have this, or we are here. So it's like this. 1. Here. Oh, sorry. Let me show you. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then you came up here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? That's the 2 options you have. An AB move in a 5-wave structure. And now you're coming down for that C in a 5th wave. So this is the 5th wave of the 5th wave, right? You have a 5-wave structure coming down. This is your 4th wave. And on this daily here, where did you come up? You were bearish. You closed below. You closed here. Mommy? So you closed below previous support. That makes you bearish again. So there's nothing bullish about this. So what you looked at was a green candle. That's basically what you looked at. You looked at this. You looked at a green candle. And then you decided to buy. That's not trading in my book. Trading in my book is that we're bearish. We broke down. We closed below. You had an engulfing candle to the downside because this one took out the previous high here, right? You didn't take out this high, but you did it on the lower time frame. I can tell you about that another day. But you closed below here. And now this is just a top wick. What you're seeing here is just a top wick. And then it will break down either tonight or do an Asia session. And you will close below here. Or you will probably close down here. Something like that. Or it will close here later tonight. Then you have one more candle coming up. And then you will have an engulfing candle to the downside. And then it will look like this. You can even imagine it for yourself. You can even see how the candle is working, how they're producing, you know? Because it's the same thing over and over again. See? Engulfing candle, green candle, close bullish, people getting for buys, another engulfing candle. Bullish candle, people getting for buys, another candle down. And then, boom, big sell-off, all the buyers liquidated. Boom, what happens? Continuation, people getting for sells. What happens? Bullish candle coming up, closing above, people getting for buys. What happens? We reject them. And then big engulfing candle to the downside. It's so simple. It's so freaking simple. Okay. So yeah, let's go back, guys. Let's go back to the trade. So I don't really care about the lower time frame, to be honest. And I don't care about a daily bullish candle. If you have been bearish the day prior and the day prior with that and the weekly and the monthly, you know, the monthly is bearish, the weekly is bearish, the daily is bearish, bro. What you got is a top wick. You're buying a top wick. Isn't that gambling? Isn't that like, you know, I mean, for me it's gambling, bro. I don't want to buy in a downtrend, bro. But I really don't. Okay, anyway, now what you see, exactly what you saw on the daily, guys. We had that top wick, right? Same thing here. We came up, you swept the New York session high, you got a top wick. And now look what happens. You get compression, right? And compression goes into absorption. So you absorb all the buyers. See that? Slowly bleeding out here. You see that? You buy, you buy, you buy, because you're like, we broke up. Yeah, we closed above, we're gonna buy. You know, there's buyers who broke out on the they bought on the breakout. The buyers who bought on this bottom wick, the buyers who bought on this bottom wick, this bottom wick, this bottom wick, they all got liquidated. Got an engulfing candle to downside. Where you get in top wick? Where do you get the top wick? Exactly from that 75 level that I marked out. Why? Because we had that top wick here from this engulfing candle into this order block. So what do you have? 1, 2, free rejection. What do you have? 1, 2, free rejection. See that? Okay. So now the trade is looking much better. But you wanted to buy here because you saw that we were creating support instead of seeing this as a wall of resistance where you grab liquidity at the New York system. Okay? I hope we are all clear on this now, guys, that we are bearish, we're not bullish. I hope so, because I'm very worried if you think this is bullish. Alright, anyway. We're almost back down, guys. We're almost back down. So the consolidation on the left is the same as the consolidation of last few days. Because I was also watching your live stream while making tea and drinking. What are you drinking, bro? Rebound from minute 5. Demand was weak as hell. I don't look at the 5 minute, bro. At 50 minute is the lowest time frame I go to. Okay, so I need a confirmation to chance of structure, especially that we are Tuesday, manipulation day. Bro, I mean, if you, yeah, okay, if you're like, you know, if you're like looking at the days and you say like, okay, always on, it's always like this, you know, because I had that as well, you know, I was looking at this, be like, okay, Wednesday or Thursday, that's where we're gonna have a reversal, right? But then suddenly it happens during NFP on Friday. Or then suddenly it happens during Asia session during Tuesday. Or then suddenly it happens during Wednesday. Or then suddenly this one expansion, and then suddenly it reversed here. You know, you can't be 100% on those things. You can see a patterns. You can try to follow the pattern, and you can trial and error, right, and back test it. But you can't go like 100%. This is how it is every single time. You can't, guys. I'm not good at it. Sell-off usually happens around the end of the month. Again, you can't do that, bro. Like, the monthly close bearish, right? Mommy, the monthly close bearish. Last month close bearish. This month will also close bearish. If it doesn't close bearish, it will close doji. Because you need to get that 200 SMA, or you need to at least get this liquidity from the previous monthly. That's a fact. That's a fact. If this is gonna flip, you need liquidity. Okay? When 1 month is bearish, the next month can be bullish, and that will create an order block or an engulfing candle from that support zone, right? But if both months are bearish, that means the chances of the next month being bearish is very, very high. Okay, very, very high, extremely high. Look at this. So this is the breakout, right? Look at this, guys. You see this? This month were bullish. So the next month became bullish. The next month after that became bullish. And the next month after that became bullish again. Then you close doji. Then you cannot be like, okay, the next month is going to be bullish again. It did become bullish, but it became doji. So you start to form this triangle formation where you broke out from, which is this, you know, this is where you broke out from. This is why I've drawn my monthly fair value gap, right? So this is where I would like the price to go back to. You can come down here and say hi to 3,500. That would be great, right? Because then you go in full circle, right? But if it doesn't happen, I'm happy with the 200 SMA. I'm okay with that. I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. Okay, guys, we are almost back at entry here. I'm sorry it's been a long stream, but if you enjoy my trading or my trading style, or you want to learn more, We have VIP for 149 per month, but we have right now the spring offer, right? So that means instead of 149, you get 6 months for 599. This is including tax, right? We do pay tax because we are a official company. We are a real company, not some kind of scam fake out, right? So we do pay tax, right? The tax is included in the 599. Normally it's not included, so you will even pay more than 149, but the 149 is the basic price, right? So we're gonna do this, and this is a limit edition. So normally you would pay like $800, $900, $1,000. Now you get it for $599 for 6 months if you want to check it out. We're coming back to entry, guys, and we are moving here. Let's see if we can get into profit. As I said to you before, we came back to that 70 level. Now the question is, are we gonna come below this wick here, or are we gonna retest, create some consolidation, then we're gonna break out from here, right? Because we did get in very, very late, because we got this very, very early, because we got this bottom wick here. Personally, I needed to wait. So far you made me profitable trades, so I'm definitely not going against your word. Finally. Hey Thorn, are you from Scandinavia, man? Where are you located? Scandinavia, my friend. We do have a SMS on the 15 and 30 minute at the last green candle. MS. Oh, these ICT, smart money concept things. Yeah, whatever. I really hope to have the chance to share the green tea produced before the winning festival in China with you. Ooh. Like when do you have your next festival? Next? I am 100% going to both Japan and also China. That's just something I just have to do. That is something I just have to do. Yeah, I get you. I wasn't 100% sure, but doing my whole run, nothing changed. So now I do agree. We got a nice red candle, so now it looks good for a sell. W stream. Let's see. Hey man, what's up? The haters will say you're wrong, but join your streams to copy your pace, to copy your trades. Oh yeah, copy trading, guys. That's also the thing. If you want copy trading, it's free. So you just reach out to my team. Basically, you can put $1,500 or more as a deposit, and then you can get a 100% bonus, or a 50% bonus, or a 20% bonus, depending on your country. If it's a 100% bonus, that gives you $3,000. Those $3,000 I can trade, hence the name copy trading, because I'm copying from my account towards your account, right? So you can get $3,000. I trade that for you, and then we split the profit, right? That's it. Reach out to my team if you're interested, guys. Should we wait or enter? Isaac, I'm in. I'm in already. I'm in for 69. We just closed at the entry. Now let's see if we can run profit here, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, guys, we're running 20 pips. So everybody on this stream should be in this trade now. Everybody on this stream should be in this trade now. Either you have layers from up here, or up here, or you got better layers or whatever, or you're in from here, and now you're finally running in profit. Like, oh. In at 83, 75, 69. Bro, I would highly suggest you to close your 69 in profit there, and then keep your 2 other layers. And then I would take profit from 67 around the first TP here. And then let the rest of the last trade run to either TP2, TP3, or even further down, right? Running in the profits here, all good. Let's go, roll. On it. Nice, nice. Let's see, guys, if we slowly can break down. We're starting to get some really bearish candles here. You also see the 30 starting to be bearish here. Now you have a long 30 candle. And this hourly just flipped bearish here. So that's nice. Again, you see all these candles here. You see that top wick, bottom wick, top wick, bottom wick. It's all just, you know, it's to distract you, right? Because what happened? The 1 hour closed bullish and then it became bearish. Like, literally, it's just, this is just to distract you, to make you buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, and then, you know, slowly bleeding out. Slow, but it's happening. Yep, Pierre, it is. But Pierre, you are in with VIP, right? You are in from the top, baby. Guys, if you are in VIP, we're currently running here, baby. Let's go. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, we're currently running 40 pips, guys. There we go. Guys, check VIP. Check VIP, baby. Check VIP. Uh, 5,462 still shows strong resistance, bro. We're in the 4,000, so you gotta wait 1,000 pips for that, man. Not even. You gotta wait 10,000 pips for that, man. That's gonna be long in the future, you know. It'll be long, far out in the future. So, for you guys here on the stream, we are waiting here to see if we get a bearish closure, leaving a 15-minute bearish fair value gap here, right? If you can stay below that and use that as a resistance, then we can even continue selling down, right? But what I want to see is I want to see a 15-minute closure below here. It is slowly coming, guys, but it takes time. Hi, it's my first time here, first time watching trading stuff. Is there a place where I can get some more info about the stream and how this stuff works? Hey Andreas, of course, man. Please reach out to my team and then they will help you out. Just tell them that you're a completely beginner. Also, you can check out my YouTube channel if you want to learn a little bit as well for free before you decide to go serious. I don't have a much content because I don't produce a lot, simply because I don't have time. So that's the end of that. But yeah, while the trade is running here, you can see here, this is my channel. I have 11,000 subscribers here. You can see here I was telling about how gold is crashing 4 weeks ago, and you can see it slowly happening. Then I have some other strategies, and yeah, there's a little bit of videos here, not a lot. I don't produce a lot of content. That's why I also put like exclamation mark. I'm bad at producing content, so please clip something if there's something worth clipping. That will help me out a ton. I'm so slow, but yeah, 4 weeks ago I posted this video, bro. And if you want to learn a really good strategy, what you can do is you can watch this one 2 years ago. This one here, this one, you can watch this one. Best and easiest forex strategy for everyone. I think that will teach you a lot. But yeah, you can reach out to my team if you're interested in bootcamp, or if you're interested in VIP, or if you're interested in learning more. Guys, we're currently running 60 pips here. 60 pips. Let's get 100 pips, guys, and let's go home. All right. See if we can tap into 4,549. And then what's happening, guys, is that when we take 100 pips, if this closes berries and we retest here, we can take another sell, right?
Get shit on, brother.
Dark, thank you for the follow. But yeah, guys, if you're interested in copy trading, VIP, whatever it is, reach out to my team. And of course, if you're interested in account management, you reach out to me. Thank you for the info. I will definitely check it out. Also join the Discord at the moment. Cool, bro. Also join the Telegram right here. Guys running 60 plus pips. So yeah, guys, once again, if you feel like this is very, very overwhelming, it's a lot, and you don't really want to trade yourself, then you can get copy trading. Copy trading means I am copying all my trades to you, which means you are connecting your account to mine, but I'm not entering your account. Like, I'm simply just making a connection between those accounts, and then everything I do on my account will be copied to your account, which means if I take a buy, you earn a buy, and if we win it, you win it as well. If I lose it, you lose it as well, right? And then you can put $1,500 and get in a 20%, 50%, or 100% bonus, depending on your country, and that will give you, for 100%, will give you $3,000, right? And then I have $3,000 to trade for you on your behalf on your account. So I will trade on my own account, and it will be copied to your account, and I will trade the $3,000. We split the profit either 20-80, 30-70, or 40-60, or 50-50, depending on the deposit you make, because it gives me more work, you know. And if it's like very less work, you have a lot of money, then you get 80%, because, you know, I'm not doing much work at all. It's so easy for me because you have a lot of capital. But if you're coming down here, it's different, right? So yeah, let me know if you're interested in that. Reach out to my team. Other than that, watch the free content and enjoy. How do you do that, Obits? I trade on my account, and then I copy my account to yours. So I take a trade on your account, but I do it through my account. Okay, guys, let's see. Can we get down to... Look in here. Can we get 59? 59. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for 100 pips. You're not just great at trading. You're actually entertaining, really entertaining too. One Shay, you're welcome, man. This one is for you, man. Let me just turn off this one here. You should get it here. This one here. Yeah, this one. Klar, ready?
Chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number drop it low. Mama called me and she.
And guys, look at that bearish candle, guys. Look at that. It's
so big!
Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
It's so big!
Why are you running?
oh my
Why
god.
are you running?
Look at that.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
I love it.
Here comes the money.
So now the idea here, guys, is that we take 100 pips, we go risk-free, we take that profit, and then if, I say if because it's not necessarily something that will happen, we get a retest in the 50-minute fair value gap, then we can take another trade. Okay? So I'm waiting for 59. Once we get 59, I go risk-free with 100 pips, which means you're not out of the trade. You just take some partial at that 100 pips, and then you let the rest run. You go risk-free, which means you can't lose any money. And then we're going for another 100 pips at TB1, 4,549. Okay? Infamous Obit stands. Woohoo! Playlist is fire. Let's go. Obit's bit confused. The percentage says the same or changed when your account grows. No, it stays the same. It stays the same, bro. If you deposit $10,000, I'm giving you 20/80, right? You get 80% of the profit. I just take 20% because it's literally so easy for me to grow your account. I don't have to struggle because you got the capital, right? You know what I mean? But if you come with $1,500, like I have to be really, really careful when I'm trading. I have to do even more risk management because if you just lose 100 pips, you can lose $100, right? On a $1,000 account, that's 10%. So $1,500 would be 15%, right? It's a lot of money, you know what I mean? Like I have to think all the time. I have to, overcomplicate things instead of just doing what I'm doing here, right? You know what I mean? So if you have $10,000, you get 80%. Take 80%, I take 20%. I don't need it, right? But if I have to work so hard on your copy trading because you come with $1,500, you know what I mean? Like more work. And guys, it's literally zero effort from you. You deposit and you put zero effort. I take the TPs, the stop losses, the entries, everything. I do the risk calculation, the risk management. I look at the account. I grow the account. I compound the account. And the withdrawal will happen automatically. You don't have to do anything. And then when you want to take some withdrawal, you can do it either right away, you can do it in phases, you can do it like monthly, weekly, whatever you want. It's up to you. As long as there's more than $1,000 in the account, I can trade it. I understand, but when it grows to 10k, well, you still started. You still started low, rule. So just because I grew the account to 10k, now I have to, give you more percentage when you do little to zero effort. That doesn't seem fair to me. Is the copy trading through a broker or a duplicate? This is through my broker, Lucian, not my personal broker, right? But it's the broker that I'm using. And that's because if we have the same system, then it's so easy for me to just duplicate that system, right? If I have to go to your broker, I need to make some kind of mirror trading and I need to sign up on yours end and all these kind of things. I don't like it. It's if you want to take my copy trading, you do it on my system, on my terms. All you have to do is provide the deposit. And that's your investment. That's your money. I don't touch your money. How long does it take to double the 10,000 VV? That is a 3 to 5% per week compounding that I will do. Of course, not financial advice. I cannot tell you that this is going to happen every single week or every single day or whatever. But I aim for 1 to 2% per day and 3 to 5% per week. So you can do the math yourself. But if you have higher lot size, I can take a little bit more risk. Still, same risk management, but with higher, higher lot size, which means that, you can easily grow from 10 to 20k rather than 1500 to 20k, right? And the goal, guys, is to flip the account to 25k, 50k, and then eventually 100k. And if you want to stop there, we stop there. But if you want to continue, we can look at that. But that's far out in the future, right? Okay, guys, we got a 50-minute bearish candle here, closed, started a new one without a top wick, and now we're continuing down here. We just want to get that 59, then we can go risk-free, okay? As I said, 4,562 look like support. It looks like a bottom wick for me. But I mean, yeah, if you take it out now and you go up from here, yeah, sure. Sure, it can be support, bro. But for now, I see a bottom wick, but still close bearish. And I see another bearish candle here, right? So if this starts flipping, it can do something like this, right? It can do something like this, boom, come up there and go here, right? You have a 50-minute bearish fair value gap here. If you think like this is going to turn into a bullish trend now and it's going to go up here, I don't think so, man. I really don't think so. I think you're going to come up, retest here, and then if you come down here and then you create more support and then you break out, yeah, then we can look at it, right? But as of now, there's a 50-minute bearish fair value gap there. All the 50-minute candles are long, healthy, and really good. The only rejection I saw was this 50-minute long top wick here. Okay. So guys, 59, I'm gonna go risk-free regardless. All right. So reach out to my team. And of course, if you don't have that kind of money, you don't want to do that copy trading, if you don't have that kind of money, you can also join account management with much lower, like $100, $300, $500, $1,000. But that's account management, which means it's not in your account. It's you making a crypto withdrawal to me, right? And that crypto, I will trade that on my account, which means I provide the capital. Unlike copy trading, you provide the capital. On copy trading, I only have your capital. If you don't have more capital, if you withdraw the money, then I don't have more to trade with. But I have my capital. So if you put a crypto amount on my end, then I'm trading with my capital, but you're trading with a very small amount, right? We have another sell before you end the live stream today. Yes, if we come up and tap into the 50-minute fabricate. Let's see what happens. So this looks like support for you, Louis. Oh, what was your name again? Sorry, Lucian. Lucian, does this look like support for you? A 15-minute bottom wick, and then the next candle just has no top wick, and then just like pretty much goes through here. I mean, we're not there yet, but as of now, you don't get any rejection. You're just slowly bleeding. Continue. Like, for me, if we close below here, right? Like, pretty bearish, not gonna lie. How do I send the 100 USDC? Is it on Binance? Daddy, yeah, you just reach out to me. Reach out to me directly. Here. Just send you. Yep. There you go. That's only for account management, guys, okay? So I will do it here again. Okay. There you go. Copy trading is my team, okay? Copy trading, VIP, bootcamp, offers, 6 months VIP, all that. All my team. But if you want account management, it's me. Still me trading the copy trading though, but yeah, I need a team to do all these things. Like it's a lot, right? Remember, I trade London. I said 1 hour ago, 4,562 looks like support. Chance for the daily to rest. Yeah. Yeah. Still want to see a closure below here, guys. If I don't see a closure below here, then of course we have to be careful, right? But so far this looks like this was the support, and if it breaks and close below, let's see. Can it go in a bullish direction? I mean, if it takes out the 15-minute fair value gap, of course it can. But honestly, it just looks like a, you know, a retest. But the 15 needs to close bearish below the previous support, right? Lucian said the support here was 62. For me, the support is 64. 62 is just wicks. But it's rejection wicks, right? 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. So you need, in order for you to be bearish, you need to close bearish below the previous order block that you have here, right? And it will be better if you can close below here, so that you come down to the 59 and then 56, right? And if 56 doesn't show any kind of support, because this was your resistance, now turning into support, then you're gonna go down, right? Come down, filling this fair value gap, filling this order block, and then come down, grabbing that liquidity. But it's not just gonna go straight down there unless wave 5 is continuing here. My question is, Lucian, if you trade London, it was just curiosity since you were here, or you just like to see other streamers, like how they trade and learn from that, or it's because you find it entertaining, or you go against my trade? Like what like I just want to understand, like what is why are you here? Like I'm glad you're here, don't get me wrong, like I appreciate it, but I will go and have food. I guess you will be gone till I'm back. Have a nice evening till tomorrow. All right, see you, Captain. Are you in the cell? Are you in the cell, bro? Running profit? Here we go, guys. Let's see. Can we take out the low? Can we take out 62? You talking to me, brother? No, not you, mommy. I'm talking to Lucian. Lucian is YouTube. You on Twitch. I know it's a bit confusing that I'm multi-streaming, right? But I'm not talking to you, man. Mommy, you're my brother from another mother. You know that. I trade London came up through feed. That's why I'm watching. Ah, okay, Lucian. Interesting. But you see here what I mean, Lucian? If this 50-minute candle closes below here, then there's no support for me. You know? You had this order block here. Look it out. There we go, guys. 59. And please go risk-free. Take partial here. 100 plus pips here. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Now, if you want to keep this trade, you're gonna go risk-free, and then you're gonna keep that trade running. Okay? So until TP1. So risk-free will be stop loss at BE, which is 4,568.8. All right? And then you have your TP1 at 49. So yeah, I don't see any support here, bro. But yeah. This is just a, you know, it's just a, what do you call it? It's a bait, basically. This is also bait. You see that? This made people buy, and then you continue down. You just took out that, you took all these buyers out. They had stop loss here, 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 here. The whole London session and Asia session was just one big bait, in my opinion. But yeah, if you guys want to take a second trade, you wait for price to come up, retest the 50-minute fair value gap, and yeah. That's I think that's it. That's all we can make for today. I know it's only one trade, guys, but again, we didn't lose. We're in profit, and I hope you made some bucks. 4.50 USD running. Nice. Guys, you're making some money? Making some money? And if it comes up now and retest here, guys, we have a 15-minute fair value gap, so you can sell here if you see a retest, and then a continuation downward and a golfing candle. If the golfing candle closes below, you can sell it down again. Have stop loss above the fair value gap, right? But I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna let this run. And yeah, let's see if we can hit TP1. 49 right there. Let's gold! Let's gold!
Let's go!
Yeah, Per, Jarek, W. Yes, yes, in profit still. Let's gold. Are you break even? Break even, Gravity Boy. We haven't lost today. We haven't lost today. We only took one trade, bro. We had one trade, selling from 69. And now we're running almost 200 pips here. Oh, sorry, almost 150 pips here in profit. This is the first trade we took today. I didn't trade doing Asia. I didn't trade doing London. We're diving now. Yeah, let's gold. But yeah, again, guys, reach out to my team if you're interested in VIP, if you're interested in copy trading, if you want to take the big trades. No, I mean on this trade. Oh yeah, we're risk-free. We're risk-free, bro. We're risk-free. Here, break even is here. Break even is here. 68.8. Here, bro, 68.8. If you're in this trade and you're running in profit and you took some partial, then this will be your BE. That means if it comes up here, you're going to be out of the trade. But then you can enter a next trade in the 50-minute fair value gap if you see retest, engulfing candle, right? Okay. Let's see if we hit TP1, guys. Okay, got you, bro. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Did you see something? Oh, okay, wait. Oh wait, I don't need to. Okay, I don't need to. Okay. I can send a wide array. Thanks, man. You're a sniper. You're welcome. Isaac, tell me again what signs for retest to look out for. Yes. Here. If you suddenly see that there is a bunch of consolidation. Consolidation means we're going back and forward, right? Like this, right? You see this. Then you're stopping here. You're kind of making a stop here. And then suddenly it goes up again. Then when it comes up here, between 4,569 and 4,572. If you see price comes up and then immediately gets rejected, and then you see one big red candle, then you can sell again here. Or you can just sell at the retest here, but then you have to have stop loss tight above the fair value gap, right? But you don't know here if you're gonna go up there. That's the thing, you don't know. You don't know if you go up there again. And that's why in VIP, you're not only risk-free, but you also are safe from being taken out at BE. Why? Because your sell is so high up that you need to go all the way up and take up this level here for us to hit BE. Do you know what I mean? Okay, guys, we are running here 150 plus pips. Would you recommend others to enter this trade right now or let it go? No, I would not recommend anybody to enter now, Mon. I would recommend you to enter if you get a retest here, or if you get a new fair value gap and then retest that fair value gap. Okay. Got you, bro. Thank you. Thank you again. From 24 to 134 today. And one running. Let's go. That's how it is, guys. But remember, it doesn't matter how good you are or like how much money you have, how big your capital is. At the end of the day, you and me and everyone out here is just...
I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker.
I told you in the first song, I'll tell you in another.
I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker.
I don't have a girlfriend, my hand's my only love.
Right? So remember that. You're not special just because you take a good trade. You're not special because you have a lot of money, a lot of capital, because you make good money or you take good trades or whatever it is. Like, you're not special because you have a Lamborghini or you have a big house or whatever it is. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, what you do. Like, you are your own unique personality. You're your own trading journey, on your own trading journey, and this is your path towards your success. Nobody's going to take that away from you, and it's your journey. So don't compare yourself to other people. Don't compare yourself to some people who are rich or some people who are poor, and don't compare yourself to somebody who's a loser or winner, because there's nothing like that. There is a yin and yang, but there's nothing negative or positive, because in order for us to have balance, we need the positive and the negative. So there's nothing negative about being negative. There's nothing negative about being positive, okay? We always need a yin and yang. Every relationship needs a yin and yang. Every friendship needs a yin and yang. Every, capital needs a yin and yang. In order for you to make a lot of money, you got to lose a lot of money, right? So just don't hit yourself in the head just because you lose some days, or don't hit yourself in the head because you lose the girl, or because you lose some money, or your company doesn't go good, because at the end of the day, all things will come your way. At the end of the day, you're going to make it big if you just believe and you don't give up. Reason why I'm profitable, the reason why I'm a professional trader, is because I never ever gave up. If I gave up when people came to my stream and said here, bro, buy, you should buy here, man. Look at this, this is support. Look at that, we're closing above here. We got the rejection, a small rejection to the upside, but look at the liquidity sweep. Like, do you think I will win this trade, or do you think I will chicken out and close my trade? Of course I will chicken out and close my trade, man. But I don't believe in what anybody says or tell me, or and I don't trust anyone telling me what to do, because I've been doing this for 15 years. I don't care about somebody comes in and say we're bullish, because I know that what I'm doing here comes from experience, and not from 3 years of experience or 2 years of experience or 1 week, or from 15 years. Okay, so I don't care what anybody says, and be your own boss, right? That's why we get out the matrix. Like, fuck your boss. Don't fuck him. Don't have sex with him, right? But like, fuck him, right? Get out of the circle, man. I go for a rest. Yeah, bro, it's been a long day, man. So true. So true. Gold hash yin yang. Buy and sell. Exactly. Bro is a health guru too. Get in line, Morpheus. No, I forgot you were alive. It's okay, Ron, man. You're the master doing it. It's okay, man. All right. Reach out to my team, guys. If you're interested, copy trading, VIP, bootcamp. If you're interested in account management, you reach out to me, right? Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, TB1, 49, TB2, 510, TB3, 4,480. You're risk-free. You're not losing any money. If you want retest, if you want more sales, you gotta wait for confirmation. Okay? That's it. Thank you, guys. Love ya. Bye-bye.
Seen anybody do the things you do before. Oh, they say, move for me, move for me.